judgment after the fact that somebody spent it for an improper amount or for an improper purpose. The power to promulgate rules and regulations in a more full fashion needs to be exercised by the commission.
Do you think Holly LeBaron should keep it down?
I'm not going to comment on that. As you know, the Ethics Commission is independent of any of the other parts of state government, and the commissioners themselves are the ones that make all of those decisions.
Does this reflect poorly on the commissioners themselves? I mean, those are appointed positions. Does it reflect poorly on the commissioners?
I won't comment on that.
Your opponents in the election now are calling. One of them is called for you to step down from the race. Another fellow Republican has said that this is an example of good old boy politics, that this shows ethics flaws. How do you respond to your Republican opponents?
Well, I think the people of the state, when they vote in the primary on May the 20th, will respond to them appropriately. I would simply point out that any ethics allegations against me were resolved about 2 years ago. And there were findings that there were no violations, that the only thing were technical violations, such as failure to list somebody's name appropriately that was a member of our campaign staff. Those kind of technical violations. The issues against me were resolved a long time ago, and they were resolved finding no violations and certainly no criminal violations whatsoever.
In terms of the allegations now, and there's going to be more lawsuits, are you concerned that this is going to drag out now over the coming months? Halberman's deputy is going to have another whistleblower lawsuit. It appears as if that's going to have legs now, a lot more legs than people thought before. Also, an IT manager is going to be there. So the state's case, having been defeated here, it doesn't look quite as good moving forward. I mean, are you concerned that this is going to drag out into election season?
Well, of course, all of this is under the control of the Attorney General's office. They're the ones who defend cases of this nature. That's more appropriately asked of the Attorney General's office, not of me. I'm not involved in the case in one way or the other. It is controlled by the Attorney General's office that defends state agencies such as the Ethics Commission.
Do you feel like it's going to give fire to your opponents, though, going into the election?
I don't know.
That said, Governor, Patrick Millsaps did testify last week that your office's involvement in appointing LeBaron did not pass the smell test. His words. How do you react to that?
I don't know. I didn't hear his testimony.
One of the jurors did say, though, that it was laughable that Holly LeBaron did remember the person that in your office that reached out to her originally for the job.